Hello, good afternoon, you lot of dorky turbo fleet vehicles. You grand grand pile of normal dorks that have been retrofitted with turbo equipment and made dorkier and faster. I have some solo shows coming up, and oftentimes for solo shows I will right before I have to leave for the solo show, just gather up a random pile of assortment and then swallow it and then vomit it up in front of me onto a board and go like this and twirl my Rolodex of amplifiers and then go like this. And then I'm like, okay, what am I playing tonight? This is a bad idea for me and my mental health for these next handful of shows because I have a lot of irons in the fire, plates spinning on poles, a lot of gears turning all at once. I am starting LAW school, and I gotta go out of town to Wisconsin to visit a lake with my perfect 2-year-old and my perfect spouse. And it's just like so much fucking shit to think about that I want to lock this in now, actually rehearse a set, and not have any other things to think about aside from what I know is going to happen gear-wise. And I thought I would share what will be happening gear-wise on the following 3 dates that are booked. August 4th, a Wednesday, i.e. day after tomorrow, at the Night Rider in Raleigh. August 15th at the Poorhouse in Raleigh, also the day before my first day as an LAW student, and then like mid-late September also at the Poorhouse. I forget the date offhand. First things first, I will be playing this electrical guitar company aluminum guitar. The model is called the Tyranny, and it is neat, and I like it. There's a 3-position switch and 2 hot single coil P90s and 2 volumes in 2 tones. It is a relatively simple guitar, but it is made of metal, and it's neat. It is in C sharp standard, so I am playing a step and a half lower than standard, because fucking these songs are heavy, so this guitar better be a little fucking heavy. Alright, all aboard. Amp wise, I'm playing this MusicMan 112 combo. The model is an RD50. The RD50 is cool, and there is on the YouTube channel, Loud Art Gear Supply YouTube channel, there's a walkthrough of it, but it's a 2-channel amp, clean on this side, and then they call the distortion side limiter on the chassis, but they call it distortion on the foot switch. And there is a global reverb. I'll be going into the front of that amp. And this amp, this amp has a orange frame, late 60s, early 70s, JBL D120F speaker in it, because I play dismal folk music and I flex. I do niche market flexes at every opportunity. I bought this amp with that sick-ass speaker in it, so that was a lucky find. And then look, there's that amp, but then wham, there's that cabinet. That is a 1x15 cab that is loaded with a same era but gray frame JBL D140F that was marketed as a bass speaker in the day, but you could find it in Fender Dual Showman 2x15 cabs. Also, Sun 2x15 cabs got JBL D140s. They didn't get D140Fs because that was the Fender designation. And So that's what is going on. That's the guitar, that's the amplifier, that's the extra speaker. I'm not playing crazy loud at any of these gigs, and I really like the extra speaker to kind of biggin up everything I've got going on, even if it's not at a super loud volume for a solo show. And also, the 115 really helps. Really helps with the low end management of a guitar that is dropped down to C sharp standard, and I also play on the neck pickup a good deal. So Pedalboard will finish it off. I wanted something that was pretty simple, and for me this is simple. Regular ass tuner. We're just doing this in right angle here. Regular ass tuner. This is the Transmogrifier compressor by Emma Electronics. This is a compressor that makes me excited and joyful to use a compressor. I like it so fucking much. And then that hits a little bit of a clean boost. This is the Blackout boost from Earthquaker Devices. You can run it at 9 or 18 volts. I'm running mine at 9 volts. And then this hits the front of this, which is the Paul Cochran Tim. This is the older, bigger brother of the more well-known Paul Cochran Timmy, which is at the kind of the crest of the wave for transparent overdrives. It is currently in its Mark III revision and being produced by MXR. And I'm getting a phone call. Well, it's a work person. I'll call you back, Allison. So sorry. Can't wait to talk to you. And this is the Deja Vibe from Fulltone. I really fucking like this pedal. And then Mike Fuller stepped on his own dick and just embarrassed himself in such a way where I didn't want his name out loud on any of the shit that I play. So it says, please vote It Matters, because that is something that, while hard to believe at times, I do hold to be true. Then we hit the Boss DD5. This is set up as just a real kind of very quick digital delay with kind of a decent number of repeats. And then we hit the DOD analog delay. I am modulating that delay a bit. And then it hits the front of this MusicMan with the 115 out. And here's a little taste of kind of what it sounds like. I got the volume way down low so I can sing over it with some degree of clarity into this phone. This is one of the ensign songs. You don't know what that means. But it is an epic saga about God and Eastern North Carolina and Myrtle Beach and traumatic memory and traumatic childhood experiences, and it touches a lot of boats. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It is also like a big, long story. There's some glam rock. There's some like North Carolina like folk rock. It's heavy, but man, it's nice. Anyway, Ensign is the name of our protagonist, and at this moment in our saga, Ensign is leaving Jacksonville, North Carolina, dropping out of high school, saying goodbye to their foster family, their loving, beautiful foster family, and traveling in an ancient Chevy Nova down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to find what? They do not know yet. And this is sung by Ensign as they sit in the front seat of their Chevy Nova, and they just found right behind the what's it called, the driver's side sunshade, a picture of themselves when they were 9. The picture is there because Ensign's complicated father figure, the captain, put it there. How come it never shakes out any? Why couldn't it shake out any different? Of all the towns to be little in, why was it Jacksonville? Green marine truck, parking lot of the mall. Standing in the wheel well, I'm so small. I got a dream that Dusty and me are pelicans. We can fit everything normal in our mouths. Fly it back to our new house. Green marine trucks shined up in a line. Green Marines give me high fives. They laugh when I tell them that I can hit $1 at 40 yards. They laugh when I tell them that I just turned 9 and I'm ready to die twice for what is right. I haven't finished the song yet. I'm trying to. Maybe it'll be done by August 4th and I'll play it for you in full. I hope this was fun. I hope you're having good afternoon, and don't accept any wooden nickels.